Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The graduation ceremony is about to begin. But before that, a quick reminder for all our guests. Please make sure that your mobile phones are turned off or in silent mode. Your ID wristbands are worn for identification. You remain in the hall until the ceremony is over. And lastly, we also seek your cooperation to ensure that food and beverages are not brought into or consumed inside the hall. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduate procession will be making their way into the hall. But before that, just a gentle reminder that you do not block the wheel of others or the video cameras while taking photos. Now, please put your hands together for the 2025 graduating class of the Asia Pacific University of Technology and Innovation, APU. Dear graduates, after today, having received your scrolls, you will all be part of the APU Global Alumni Community. Being a member of the APU alumni community offers you a wide range of benefits, such as participation in our global events, networking with other graduates, access to exclusive privileges from our wide range of merchant partners, as well as opportunities to upskill through our mega career fairs, or most importantly, just staying in touch with us and with each other. We invite you to join your APU alumni community by scanning the QR code shown on the screen and register yourself now. Before we begin, here are a few final reminders for all graduates. Please ensure that you are seated in your allocated seats. Leave your bags and flowers with your guests. Remain in the hall until the ceremony is over. Turn off all mobile phones or put them in silent mode. If you are wearing a protective face mask, you are encouraged to remove your mask just before going on stage to receive the scroll so that the photographer can capture your smile. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2025 graduation ceremony of the Asia Pacific University of Technology and Innovation, APU, is about to commence. The academic procession will now enter the hall. Please rise to welcome the procession. Please remain standing as the national anthem will be played shortly after. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may now be seated. Good afternoon, salam sejahtera, and a very warm welcome to Professor Dr. Ho Chin Kwan, Vice Chancellor of Asia Pacific University, Professor Simon O'Royd, Pro Vice Chancellor of the Montfort University, faculty members and staff, parents and graduates. Thank you all for being part of this long-awaited APU 2025 graduation ceremony. First and foremost, we would like to invite Professor Dr. Ho Chin Kwan, Vice Chancellor of Asia Pacific University, to deliver the welcome address.
Very good afternoon, dear parents, family members, guardians, sponsors, colleagues of APU, friends, and above all, our dear graduates of class 2025. Welcome to the graduation ceremony. Dear graduates, how are you feeling today? Oh, you didn't have enough lunch, I guess. That's the spirit. Anyway, welcome. Today is your day. With us today also, we are happy and we are pleased to have our partner, the Montfort University in the UK, joining us in this ceremony. We have on the stage, we have Professor Simon O'Royd, who is the Pro Vice Chancellor of DMU. Thank you for joining us, and he will be giving away your degrees as well. Dear graduates, congratulations on finishing well. You have finished your adventure. Your perseverance through various assignments, late nights, you have finally made it today. Graduates, each one of you have your own story, right? Whether it's a late submission, a lot of assignments, but guess what? If, ChatGPT came to your rescue or whatever they used, it's real. Because we live in an era where AI is in everybody's pockets, right? You got to use AI, but use it responsibly, right? We are here today to celebrate your victories, both big and small, together with your family, friends, guardians. And today you have become professionals. Some of you have started working. As we celebrate your success today, I think it is also appropriate to highlight a few achievements of APU, because you are part of that success. You are part of APU's success. Just very recently, in the QS World University ranking for year 2026, APU has improved from a rank of 611 to 597, so we are now top 600 in the world. So well done to everyone. And very recently, just I think a couple of weeks back, APU won Malaysia's Best University for AI Excellence in the Private Education Excellence Awards. So once again, congratulations to everyone. But as you step into a world transformed by AI, remember that technology is just a tool shaped by human values. Technology is not here. It's not supposed to replace you. So remain relevant. Now, to thrive in this era, you got to have two things. Number one, technical fluency. Whether you are from IT, computer science, or psychology, or from tourism, you got to have that technical fluency. And secondly, human skills, which are very lacking in this world today, right? So learn continuously, deepen your expertise, have a collaborative mindset, not only collaborating with your colleagues, humans, but also how do we collaborate with AI, technology. View every disruption not as a threat, but as an invitation to innovate, to do things better. And above all, be ethical. If you're going to be leaders in your field, ethical leadership is key. ensuring that you bring benefit to society and community. Dear graduates, today as we celebrate your success, success is sweetest when you share it with your family members, with your lecturers. As you build your career, remember the communities that nurtured you, that supported you. Invest in your family's dreams as they invested in yours. Serve as ambassadors of education in your own community, your hometowns, your state, your countries. Engage in civic initiatives that strengthen the nation's social and economic fabric. Your contributions today will yield a better tomorrow. Your relationship with this university, with APU, your relationship with DMU, does not end today, it evolves. So join our alumni network, both APU and DMU, if you're a dual student, through reunions, through many activities, collaborative projects. We invite you to journey with us to help your juniors to success in the university. Now, lastly, embrace uncertainty with curiosity. I just want to share a very interesting quote with you from a Danish philosopher. Life can only be understood backwards because we learn from history, right? But you must live your life moving forward, right? So as you embark on this next chapter, which many of you have, learn from where you have been, yet keep your eyes on the horizon. Do not be trapped in your past. Learn from your past, but move forward. So congratulations, class of 2025. Today is your day. Please enjoy, have fun with your family members, with your lecturers here whom you know. So thank you very much once again, and congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Ho. With great pleasure, we would now like to invite Professor Simon O'Roy, Pro Vice Chancellor of the Montfort University, to deliver the graduation address.
Thank you, Professor Ho, and good afternoon, everybody. My name's Simon Oldroyd. I'm a Pro Vice Chancellor from De Montfort University, or DMU, based in the historic and diverse city of Leicester in the United Kingdom. And it's a genuine pleasure to be here with you all this afternoon, and thank you for such a warm welcome. It's a huge honour to share this very special moment with you all. To all of you graduating today, my heartfelt congratulations. This moment is the result of your hard work, your determination, and your belief in what's possible. Whatever path brought you to this day, you've shown that you have what it takes, and you should be very proud. Of course, none of us reach these moments entirely on our own. You've been supported particularly by family, friends, lecturers, mentors, and countless others who've helped you along the way. Some of them here in person with you in this room, others watching from afar. So let's take a moment to thank them all for the part that they've played in your success. While you studied here at APU, for some of you, your degree has been duly awarded by DMU and APU. So today is actually a celebration of a distinctive and valued partnership, one that brings together two fantastic universities to be able to offer outstanding teaching, an excellent student experience, and international recognition. To study at APU is to be part of something exceptional. It was the first Malaysian institution to be awarded a 5 stars plus rating by QS, a recognition achieved by only a handful of universities worldwide. That speaks volume about the standard of education that you've received and the calibre of this institution. And you leave APU with more than a degree. You take with you knowledge, confidence, and the skills to adapt and thrive in a rapidly changing world. At DMU, we're proud to have duly awarded your qualification. It carries the values that we both share, of opportunity, innovation, and of global citizenship. So trust in your learning, trust in your experiences and your instincts. Keep following your curiosity. Keep trying new things, and don't be afraid to take the path that might sometimes feel uncertain. It may lead you somewhere extraordinary. As you take that next step, know that you're not alone. Every year, thousands of graduates around the world graduate with DMU degrees, and many go on to achieve remarkable things. Here in Malaysia, we are proud to count among our alumni Novi Tajudin, who graduated with a BA in Accounting and Finance in 1994 and is now the CEO of Education Malaysia Global Services. He's also served as CEO of the Malaysian Institute of Certified Public Accountants and was one of the first students to join DMU after it became a university in its own right. Jamie Zaberi, a Malaysian actor, writer and artist who studied Art Foundation at DMU and has built a distinguished creative career across theatre, television and film. And Professor Mohd Sapan Salit, a materials scientist and engineer who earned his PhD from DMU and now leads the Advanced Engineering Materials and Composites Research Centre at University Putra, Malaysia. They, like you, took what they learned and made it their own. And today you join that global DMU community, even as you continue to represent the APU spirit. That connection doesn't end here. Through our Global Alumni Community Hub, you'll have access to career support, events, and networking opportunities with fellow graduates and around the world. Wherever your journey takes you, we hope you'll stay connected and know that DMU will always be part of your story. So please scan the QR code on the back of the graduation brochure today to link up with our Alumni Society. The world you are graduating into is full of complexity and challenge, but also it's full of possibility. The skills you've developed here, those of resilience, creativity, and critical thinking, are exactly what the world needs. So go forward with confidence. Bring your whole self to everything that you do. Be bold, be compassionate, and above all, never stop learning. As we've heard from Professor Ho, graduation is not the end. It's the beginning of a new chapter. And I can't wait to see what you all go on to achieve. Congratulations to you all once again, and thank you.
Thank you, Professor Simon. Ladies and gentlemen, we now proudly invite on stage our valedictorian who is graduating today with first-class honors in the Bachelor of Arts in Business Management, Miss Catherine Patrick.
Good afternoon to all esteemed faculty members, dedicated non-academic staffs, proud parents and guardians, dear friends, and my fellow graduates. My name is Catherine Patrick Sungura, and I'm deeply honored to stand before you today as the valedictorian of the graduating class of July 2025. Today is a day filled with hope, pride, and sense of accomplishment, not just for us graduates, but also for those who stood by us every step of the way. Regardless, this moment is a shared celebration. We have all earned it through hard work, sacrifices, and unwavering support from everyone at Asia Pacific University. Now, let us all take a moment to congratulate ourselves and those who supported us with a heartfelt round of applause. Yes. Indeed, the days of waking up to alarms for 8:30 a.m. classes and being haunted by the thought of exams are now behind us. Once again, I'm truly honored to represent my fellow graduates on this special occasion. Throughout our time here, we have created many memories together. We remember those late evening classes where we're mentally exhausted but still had to attend. We recall the rush of submitting assignments to Moodle by 11:59 p.m., especially after returning from that spontaneous Langkawi getaway. We convinced ourselves that pressure made us perform better, and surprisingly, it often did. More importantly, we built friendship that became our support system, especially that we are far away from our family members. We found joy in campus events, danced our hearts out during catcher nights, shared jokes and inside laughter inside classes. Looking back, I believe we can all agree that our journey has been nothing short of remarkable. To all parents and guardians, we may not express it often, but thank you. Thank you for your endless patience, constant prayers, meaningful sacrifices, and for reminding us repeatedly that we have potential even if when we doubted ourselves. We are forever indebted to you. To my beloved parents, Mr. and Mrs. Sungura, you mean the world to me. I love you dearly and I'm eternally grateful for everything you have done. To our lecturers, thank you for your dedication and commitment. You challenged us with difficult questions, tight deadlines, and reminded us repeatedly that academic integrity is not optional. Your guidance has prepared us well for the next chapter of our lives. I would like to give special thanks to Dr. Joginda and Ms. Lim Lee Chen. You have been outstanding mentors and role models. Above all, none of this would have been possible without God. Every challenge we overcame and every success we achieved was through His grace. We have reached this point because of Him, and all the glory belongs to God. Finally, I would like to leave you with a quote from the entrepreneur Rick Ross, who once said, "It's better to have 10% of a watermelon rather than 100% of a grape." In essence, we should always dream big and think beyond limitations, embrace bold ideas, pursue ambitious visions, and never underestimate the value of small beginnings. No opportunity is too minor if it leads you closer to your goals. No, every great achievement began with a single step. Continue to work hard, my fellow graduates. Dream without limits, and remember that your happiness does not need to make sense to anyone as long as it's genuine and lawful. Once again, congratulations to the graduating class of July 2025. We did it, and the future is ours to create. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Catherine. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony will continue with the presentation of scrolls to students receiving their undergraduate degrees. Graduates will receive their scrolls from Professor Simon Oright.
Presenting graduates who will be receiving the APU and the Montfort University undergraduate degrees: Jamil Angela Caesar, Sangeetha Kanagaraja, Sivain Rangasamy, Xu Zeyuan, Fatimath Sarah Ismail, Huang Huixian, Muhammad Minaj Adam, Tan Boi, Tan Zixin, Luis Silvester Zali, Alvina Lee McKinley, Chen Shiqi, Isabel Liao Bei, Q Wei Jiang, Liu Winnie, Lim Yue Luan, Louis Tong Chun Hong, Lo Kai Yi, Roshini Batumalai, Xia Bing Swin, Tan Yu Hao, Trisha Wong Yi Jia, Yo Shan Chuan, Yong Chen Zi, Liu Yujuan, Catherine Patrick Sungura, Esperanza KG James Alfred, Havin Singhil Harminder Singhil, Keith Tan Zi Kung, Nilufa Yusuf Abid, Bhavna Kuril, Chi Jiawei, Chong Zifeng, Dimas Surya Narendra, Alisa Hu Wei Jin, Lai Jiying, Lennon Ng, Lo Yifen, Louis Chan Yue Han, Sri Darshan Jared Vishnu Baba Nelson, Tae Kwon Shing, Vanessa Young, Wu Kini Connie, Yo Wei Lam, Abdul Rahman Omar Bajrai, Abid Udin Ahmad, Bam Jin Jong, Kosakinaya Alin, Dodi Al-Faid, Marcel Rudianto Lorenzo, Said Muhammad Mujtaba Ali, Aurora Nathania Yulio, Cheryl Tai Wei Yi, Chua Xinji, Alicia Wangu Simutami, Evelyn Ng Yan Ni, Helenika Satyanathan, Lee Wan Zuen, Liu Zhangkai, Lim Rui, Lim Yun Mei, Ng Xin Jie, Navin Kumaresan, Tan Kian Gyap, T. Jen An, Yap Xiao Tong, Daisuke Matsuoka, Divian Raj Murugan, Shiho Hirano, Thamanath Parameswaraja, Kirtana Sivabalan, Muhammad Motasim Hassan Mahjub, Muhammad Devin Ihsan, Muhammad Sulaiman Adib Bundu, Ni Jo Jain, Tan Ji, Gloria Stephanie Matabongs, Najmal Ahmad Nadvi, and Ashwarya Balaji.
Thank you, Professor Simon. Ladies and gentlemen, the undergraduate degrees and outstanding student awards will now be presented. Graduates will receive their scrolls and awards from Professor Dr. Ho Chin Kwan.
Presenting graduates who will be receiving the APU undergraduate and postgraduate. And the following graduates will receive the 2025 APU Outstanding Student Awards. Ashwani Chandaran, Brian Chin Yu Han, Chan Weng Fong, Chiu Yun Jae, Dheeraj Singhil Manjit Singh, Ivan Lee Jen Wen, Jackson Tiong Keng Ying, Jace Wong Kichin, Kendrew Brandon Lim, Liang Mei Yi, Mandy Wong Siu Yi, Mat Mahir Azim, Nicholas Ng Juen Jie, Shanjida Jahan Imtu, Xiu Jae Yang, Xiu Xiang Yin, Tan Angela Cheryl, Tan Hong Sheng, Tan Xin Yi, Umar Muhammad Imran, Yap Wayan, Muhammad Sal Arik, Sudalak Sivile, Aishat Nawal Nizar, Aid Bayeva Sultanate, Dafa Adrikal, Nadirah Amni Paisal, Wong Li Theng, Agnes Magaya, Amanda Valerie Lourdes Shaman, Ana Parakal Muhammad Nabil Maki, Connie Tiong Kaung, Kibir Hansraj Singh Gill, Kashminder Singh, Lee Jiayin, Muhammad Zadi, Muhammad Siptain Mana, Muhammad Faiz Shafiq, Tong Wan Jun, Zaim Ahmad, Zhang Yingchun, Nishrina Muhammad Jafurullah, Afrin Nahar Topi, Aminat Shahma Ibrahim, Charmaine Gan Ying Yi, Elma Nadira Kusuma, Fatima Lesin Kizidat, Gurpreet Kaur Poa Manraj Singh Poa, Kainat Adnan Binturi, Muhammad Masu, Muhammad Shamil Sabir Manduli, Rachel Kalaivani Murugia, Surur Muthedat, Sobanraj Mutu, Asma Ali Ibrahim, Lobin Garunesh, again. Asma Ali Ibrahim. Asma Ali Ibrahim. Lobin Garunesh. Muhammad Farhan Zidain. Teo Hong Jian. Yeo Ming Han. Ahmad Shaihan Shyam. Ahmad Shah. Aminah Rizfa. Dana Sekaran Ishwarya Darshini. Dinishwar Kumar Anand Kumar. Nuira Ahmad. Siti Huwaina Farus. Shifa Aulia Mareta. Sanlang Zuoma. Dr. Nada alias Nadia Suki. And Dr. Peng Hao. The following graduates will be receiving awards for being outstanding student in their respective programs. Prizes for Best Student, Tan Bo Wee. Liu Yujuan. Catherine Patrick Sungura. Wu Kini Kwani. Lim Yun Mei. Xia Bing Suen. He is also recipient for Best Project. Alisa Hu Weizhen, she is also recipient for Best Project. Lo Yifen, she is also recipient for Best Project. Cheryl Tai Wei Yi, recipient for Best Project as well. Li Wanzhuan, she is also recipient for Best Project. And And Aishat Nawal Nizar, also recipient for Best Project. Prizes for Best Student Projects, Lou Kai Yi. Tay Kwan Sheng. Jackson Tiong Ke Ying. And last but not least, Tan Angela Cheryl.
Thank you, Professor Ho. With great pleasure, we now invite Professor Dr. Murali Raman, Deputy Vice Chancellor of Academic Development and Strategy of APU, to deliver the congratulatory address to the graduating class of 2025.
Thank you, Nicholas. Good afternoon. How are you? Very good. Once more. Good afternoon. How are you? Thank you. Respected Professor Ho Ching Kwan, Vice Chancellor, Asia Pacific University. Professor Simon Holdroyd, Pro Vice Chancellor, DMU. Simon, thank you once again for being with us and spending the time all the way from the UK. It means a lot to our students and to our staff. Also a testament of the fruitful collaboration between Asia Pacific University and De Montfort in the UK. Thank you once again, Simon. Graduates, today is your day. I think you deserve a round of applause. I just want to start by quoting our valedictorian, Catherine. Catherine, I can't see you clearly from here. Where are you, Catherine? You spoke so beautifully. There you are. Fantastic speech. Thank you so much. Just want to quote a few things from what you just said. Sleepless nights, 8 a.m. classes, late evening classes, deadlines that you possibly couldn't meet, probably for all of you, right? And comes the rescue, as to quote Professor Ching Kwan, ChatGPT into the rescue as well. Dire last-minute moment. So yeah, we just want to let you know that this was done intentionally. It was designed with a very strategic intent of making all of you truly professionals. Graduates who are ready for the world, graduates who are ready to take on numerous challenges in your corporate lives and your personal lives as well. And some of you would definitely agree that it's been stressful, but stress comes with the jobs of pursuing our higher education, yeah, and we wish you well, and congratulations for surviving those moments, yeah, well done once again. With the degree that you have been conferred with, you can stand proud as an APU and DMU graduate for some of you, and be rest assured that apart from academic excellence and competencies that you have mastered in your respective domains, you have indeed become professionals and are ready to add value to the society and countries that you come from, be it Malaysia or any other part of the world. And as you know, APU is very proud that we have students from 132 countries as we stand today. I'm sure, graduates, there are many people who have made this day possible for you. Your effort was there, definitely. But I'm sure behind the scenes, there are many people who played multiple roles. In addition to your faculty members, some of you mentioned Dr. Joginder earlier and Dr. Lisa. Kudos for doing that. You recognize their contribution. Pillars of success are often attributed to parents and also guardians. So can I kindly request you to just stand up, face your guardian or parents, and let's do a quick honor for them. Can I kindly request you to stand up and face them? Give them a round of applause. Thank you. You can take your seats. Thanks for doing that, guys. Thanks so much. Parents, we would like to take this opportunity to thank you, and guardians as well, to thank you once again for entrusting your children upon us. who are no longer children, but they are professional young adults who are ready to conquer the world and ready to address complex issues that the world puts forth on them, yeah? Thank you once again, parents and guardians. And for graduates, if you're standing where I am, and if you're seated where my colleagues are, you will find that some of your parents, they have and are continuing to shed tears. These are not tears of sorrow, but these are indeed tears of joy. And there are two reasons why they are crying today. Not crying, but shedding their tears of joy, yeah? Number one is because of your success, the hard work that you've put in, and they appreciate that. And so, oh, my son, my daughter, they've made it in life. I'm so proud. I'm sure they may be thinking about that. Secondly, for some of you, for many of you, you're now employed, and they are relieved that they no longer need to support you financially. Yeah? So, kudos to all you guys once again. And I'm sure that they are truly happy with your success. APU, as mentioned by Professor Ho Ching Kwan, is highly committed to producing graduates that are industry ready, and industry plays a crucial role in how we curate our programs in a sustainable fashion. I just would like to share two facts, yeah, about the institute in addition to what Professor Ching Kwan has said. Firstly, a recent study by MDEC, Malaysian Digital Economy Corporation, a governing agency under the Ministry of Digital in Malaysia, they ran a survey. And they surveyed a total of 1,200 companies across different industries and asked 16 different institutions of higher education in Malaysia. And the question was revolving around salaries of graduates, yeah? And especially in the area of computing technology, also business that has the technology component in it. We are very, very proud that the data showed the graduates from Asia Pacific University of Technology and Innovation command some of the highest salaries upon graduation. So kudos to all of you. This is again a testament that your competencies, both from a holistic perspective, yeah, which combines the human intelligence plus with the technology and also business domains or management domains that you've successfully completed, this is valued highly by industry. And be rest assured that this will open many more doors to all of you as you progress in your life and journey. Yeah? Employees see you in that limelight. In addition to that, our students, thanks to all of you and some of your mentors who are on stage, last year alone, 2024, APU students won a total of 143 local, regional, and international awards. And this is an amazing feat. So every 2 days, there's probably someone winning an award. And I think you deserve a round of applause for that again, for your sheer hard work. Despite that very tight deadlines, yeah, despite that very punishing commitments that you have academically, some of you are stars, and you've shown in the area of awards as well. As our Vice Chancellor again once said, he also said today, this morning, we don't just educate and transform your minds, but we shape your futures in this very volatile world. And we hope that you're ready to embrace that change. I just want to end with a few thoughts, yeah? Just a few thoughts as we leave this August hall and as we celebrate your success. Firstly, there will be in life, as you graduate, when you walk into the corporate journey, many people may doubt your abilities. Bosses could doubt you. Teammates, colleagues may doubt you. Don't fear. There's only one person that you need to fear in terms of doubt, and it's called self-doubt. So overcome that, and whenever you are in doubt, can I actually achieve this? I think there are 3 sayings that comes for you to address that obstacle. Always remind yourself that you can, you must, and you will overcome any form of barriers in life. It's the first point I want to leave you with. Secondly, I think APU, as we produce holistic professionals and graduates who are wholesome, we always encourage character development. And character here means, at the end of your education journey, we hope very sincerely that you transform into beautiful human beings, beings that helps, contributes to society, regardless of the country that you belong to, regardless of the race or religion that you subscribe to or you belong to, yeah? Contribute and make an impact in the world, and we're very confident that you can. Last but not least, remember, this is just the beginning of a new phase in life. Some of you are looking forward towards it. But remember, in life, there will come challenges, as I mentioned, but life is a journey. Face it, travel it. Life is a dream, realize it. Life is a game, finish it. On that note, class of 2025, congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Murali. Ladies and gentlemen, this now concludes the 2025 graduation ceremony. And with that, you have officially graduated. The academic procession will now make its way out from the hall, followed by the graduates. May I invite everyone to please rise. Parents and guests are kindly requested to remain in the hall till all graduates have exited the hall. Thank you. Just a quick note to all parents and guests, please keep your wristbands on as you will need them to access the buffet area. We now invite you to help yourselves to some refreshments which will be served right outside Auditorium 1 at level 7. Thank you again for joining us to celebrate this special day together. Have a pleasant day and a safe trip back.